Figure that I'm on my own, there's no sense for me to quit. What you saying, we don't know. I'm just trying to reach my goals. Heard you snitching, saying that so you can't hang with me no more. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real with y'all, man. I've been doing these Let's Talk About videos for the past couple of weeks, months, whatever. And on the short side, they've been very, very successful, but on the actual video side, we ain't been getting the views that we need to be getting, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I'm over here doing this stuff for the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Because I love music. Not music. I don't want to cut this out. Listen, I ain't gonna cut that out, whatever. Listen, I love YouTube. So I've been doing YouTube for about like, I don't know, like 4 or 5. I've been doing this not even for 4 or 5 years because I've been doing YouTube. That's all besides the point. Listen, we need to do better with these views. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to reactions. I'm not saying that I'm done with the Let's Talk About videos. Let's go ahead and get some reactions in, you know what I'm saying? So we can get back in the groove of things, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta see what works and what does not work. So long story short, I got 6 most bizarre arrests caught on body cam. Law and Crime Network. I'm not editing any of this because reactions take so long to edit. I don't got time for any of that, so we just gonna run this through, and if I don't like this video in the end, then I'm going to delete it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to delete it because yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go and get the screen recording started. I'm not cutting none of this out, so it's gonna be different. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's do it.
From gators to machetes to horse and buggies, we're breaking down the top 6 most bizarre arrests. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg.
After Hours.
First, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. It's July 27th, 2018, and this man has just carried a live alligator into a convenience store. Authorities say that's Robert.
Man, when I used to work at Panera Bread, bro, there was this homeless man that had came inside our I don't know if he was homeless or not. Maybe he wasn't homeless. But he had came inside our establishment, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, if I bring something in here where y'all cook, like where y'all fry it. And we sitting here, I'm thinking like, this is Panera Bread. We don't got no fryer. But I'm also thinking like, I mean, can we say no? Like, I'm thinking like, all right, what you got? Man leaves and comes back with a dead raccoon, bro. He just walks up in here looking at us, and we get up and I was working with this girl, and she was in there like, oh! And like, she was like screeching loud. I was like, yo, what? I look, there's a freaking dead raccoon in his hand. He looking at us like we crazy for our reaction. But like, bro, you just brought a dead rodent in here. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't even know where he got that from. Like, I don't know if he killed it. It was freaking roadkill. People are weird, bro. People are freaking weird.
Barr, also known as Robbie Stratton. Barr was 28 when he carried a live gator with its mouth taped shut across a parking lot and into the store. Barr ran to the back of the store and into the beer cooler, where he then grabbed a 12-pack. Barr told a local TV station he was so drunk that he didn't even remember what happened.
No recollection of that happening at all.
What it looks like is he came in with the alligator like it was a gun. He was just he was out like he was trying to what, scare somebody or something. Like, where you what? Here's my whole thing. Like, where are you even? How did you get your hands on an alligator and tape its mouth shut? Like, I got so many questions, bro. I got so many questions.
Oh, this store sells some good liquor. I drank a lot of it that night.
Yeah, he must have drunk a lot of it.
I literally came to the store and he was in the back of the truck. Yeah, I definitely regret it. It was stupid. It was stupid.
According to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the entire thing was all part of a prank video. Prank or not, alligators are federally protected species, and it's illegal to harass them. Barr was later arrested because of the video. He entered a plea of no contest to 1 count of animal cruelty and 2 counts of fish and wildlife conservation violations. Barr was sentenced to 2 days in jail for each charge. He also received 20 hours of community service and must pay $100 toward wildlife protection.
4 days in jail.
According to wildlife officials, the alligator was released back into the wild.
I remember seeing this one Chris Rock stand up
and unharmed.
And he was talking about like going to jail for like parking tickets and getting raped in there. Bro, imagine going to jail for messing with an alligator and dropping the soap. Bruh, like your luck just going to straight to the pitfalls, bro. Like there's no way.
Next, we head to Volusia County, Florida, where a naked man with a machete was arrested outside of a gas station. This happened on August 8th, 2022, around 10 a.m. According to authorities, the naked suspect threw a machete at a land surveyor and tried to steal his clothes.
Bruh, the drugs on this earth are so scary, bro. Like, when you really look at the effect that some drugs have on our, species and the things that we get to doing, bro, like, there's no way, bro. Like, I be watching Soft White Underbelly and stuff like that, and I be seeing them little crackheads on them, and they be talking about how they be doing these drugs or running all the way down Crenshaw, running all the way, you know what I'm saying, like, taking off their shirt, running all the way downtown and not stopping, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they be high off all kinds of drugs, doing all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Killing people. And it's like, why do you even want to get high on something that makes you do that? Like, I don't want to get high on nothing that makes me take my shirt off and burst out in sweats. And I'm running down the street, can't stop running because I'm high off of God knows what. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Like, who wants to do that? For fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are crazy, bro.
The surveyor said the suspect was picking berries in the woods, but eventually came running out, waving a machete and demanding the victim's clothes, wallet, and phone. The suspect then threw the machete at the surveyor, along with a handful of berries. The suspect took off and got into a white Dodge Challenger and headed to a gas station. First responders in a police helicopter were able to spot the man, who was later identified as Brandon Wright.
All the doors are open, trunks open.
That's something a Brandon would do.
All kinds of
I've met a lot of Brandons in my life, and they're all weird. Every Brandon that I've met in my life was weird, bro. This sounds like something that a Brandon would do.
Trunk in the parking lot. It's like a suitcase with clothes thrown out all over the place. All right, got the visual on the male. He is naked, yelling at people in the parking lot. Very animated. Black male.
Oh, he's black.
Athletic, thick build.
Make it worse.
Like goatee. He's now walking out in traffic on Beersford.
What are you throwing up gang signs?
He's walking back towards the...
Like, he just walking around just... What's wrong with this man?
He's doing push-ups at the entrance of the food store here.
When Wright saw police pulling up to the scene, he laid face down on the pavement and waited to be taken into custody.
Yeah,
one of the deputies who responded to the original scene thought this all seemed a little too familiar, and he realized he had dealt with the same naked man a year before.
What?
Wright was charged with attempted robbery with a deadly weapon, aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon.
Look at the mugshot. He's showing off all 32 of them things. It's 32, right? 32 teeth? I don't know. I think it's 32. But yeah. Yeah, man. I know drugs when I see it, but he on every drug known to man too. He on everything. He ain't just one specific thing. It's everything, bro. Crack, meth, ass, yeah.
And aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Wright, who has a long...
In true Crispy Productions fashion, my freaking SD card storage ran out of storage, but we back on, so let's go ahead and get back to what we were doing.
Possession of cocaine in 2013 and battery of a police officer in 2018.
Whoa! Hey! Hey! Wake up!
Next, we're in Ashtabula, Ohio, where an Amish man was part of a slow-speed chase involving his horse and buggy. It was May 14th, 2022.
What?
A sheriff's deputy tried to stop the buggy around 3 in the morning after residents called 911 to say the buggy was all over the road.
There's a Bud Light can sitting in there, and he passed clean out.
Man, how you gonna drink and drive
The horse knows
a horse carriage, bruh? Y'all just be find anything and everything to do. How are you going to drink and drive a horse carriage? Is life getting that bad, bro? That you can't enjoy a horse carriage without alcohol, bro? There's no way life is getting that bad for you that you can't enjoy a simple horse carriage, bro. Who brings alcohol? Like, bro, like, I thought that, like, whenever you see a horse carriage, bro, you think of, like, I don't know, sightseeing, you know what I'm saying, tourism, you know what I'm saying? You're thinking of, like, you know, relaxing night after a night out, dinner, you know, you take a horse carriage ride. You don't think about drinking and driving, bro. Like, you don't think about just completely losing control of the horses, bro. Like, what is going on here?
I get home.
The deputy decides to stop the buggy and moves to block the road.
I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
We might have it stopped. Nope.
Oh my God.
Disregard. He just rammed it into my car.
The man inside the buggy, Nathan Miller, was tossed forward.
Here's my whole thing about these horse carriages. Technically, he's not driving, right? So technically, he didn't ram the carriage. Is technically the horse. Technically, the horse rammed the carriage because it's a horse. It's not him. He's not controlling it. He fell asleep. He's behind there. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's in there. So, like, if anything, he's a passenger. I feel like that's something that his lawyer can argue. Like, he's if anything, he's a passenger.
And then the buggy hit the cruiser, and he then woke up. The deputy then detained Miller and gave him a breathalyzer.
He was asleep.
Miller was later arrested and charged with operating a vehicle while under the influence.
Don't buy investment properties to generate passive
vehicle.
Income.
He was
Use passive income to buy investment properties. I know what you're thinking.
Now we're in Cleveland, Ohio, where police body camera video shows officers chasing down two people inside a Walmart, tackling one to the ground and holding another at gunpoint. This happened on August 13th, 2023. Police went to Walmart searching for murder suspect Shania Jones. After locating Jones, Jones decides to take off running.
There you see that bonnet? You know there's some ratchet things. He's doing a dash. A yard dash. No brakes. She's breaking ankles. Well, she ain't really breaking ankles, but she's moving. Why you stop running? Yo, what was that? What was that? I had so much faith in you. You stopped running for what? You stood still for what? This is where you messed up right here. You was doing everything. You literally lost them for a second because you did that little turn. You stopped running for what? Look. Son! Turn around! Bruh, he said stop and she stopped for real. Bruh, how are you gonna do a police chase? You gonna run from the police for that long and actually be gaining, like you was really about to actually shake him if you kept running, bro. Man say stop, you stop. That's all he had to say? That's all he had to say was stop? Like, nah, bro, there's no way you let that just happen just now. And then you gonna stop to keep running. You could have just kept running. What? Yeah, my food coming anyway. You could have just kept running. Like, what was the point? Look at you, now you caught.
Turn around. Jones eventually falls, and then the officers handcuff her. At the time of the arrest, there's already a police cruiser parked outside of the Walmart tire department. Officers also stopped a man trying to leave through the front door of the store. They later identified him as Walter Robinson Jr.
This man was running. He could have honestly just walked out. Listen, if he was not running, they would have let him walk out. They ain't even recognize him. I bet you, if he was not running full speed, they would have not told him to turn around. For real, for real. As a matter of fact, this reminds me of another story, bro. I remember back when I was in what was it? My old high school. I think it was around like maybe freshman, sophomore year, one of those years. Or maybe it was a little earlier than that. But anyway, I remember there was this dude, I ain't gonna state no names. Folks brought a fake gun to the school, right? And I was around that group. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in a group and I was around that group, basically. Wait, I ain't gonna say he was in. Listen, I ain't know none of the dynamics. All I'm saying is I was around the people that he was around. Long story short, folks get caught with the gun. I don't know how he did, but somebody found out that he had the gun on him, right? It was fake, like I said, but still. We fast forward to the beginning of the school, like the school day, and we in the gym. Out of nowhere, cops start coming in. Cops coming in. And they all coming towards where we at, right? I move. I get my bag. I get up. I move because I'm already knowing why they here. But guess what, though? Don't you know they came right to me, waved me over, grabbed me by my arm, pulled me, got my bag, everything, got me, and searched the crap out of me. They got me, dumped all my stuff on the table, all that. Because I thought that just because me moving, I ain't had nothing, I ain't do nothing. But just because I move, and it taught me a lesson. Don't do nothing suspicious, bro. Don't do nothing that can incriminate you if you know you innocent, bro. Because they searched me, they did all that stuff, and they even told me, like, yo, this ain't nothing personal, we just doing our job. And I knew. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All that running and stuff like that, I bet you if he was just walking regularly, they would have just let him walk out.
On the ground now! Right now. On your belly! On your belly! Hands me on your back!
Robinson swears he didn't do anything wrong.
Why are you running?
I swore I ain't do nothing wrong, but just because I moved and I moved my bag, I'm already knowing what's going on.
That's not how it works, buddy.
Cleveland detectives believe Jones was part of a shooting over the summer that left one man dead and another wounded.
Oh, yeah.
According to police, Jones and Robinson had been at the Walmart multiple times, staring down an employee who was allegedly a relative of one of the victims. Jones is facing charges for murder and felony assault. Both she and Robinson are also indicted for
both
stalking
of y'all was
and
running. That's already evidence, probable cause, all that. Yeah, man.
Next, we're staying in Ohio. This time in Huron, Ohio, where police responded to a possible bank robbery in progress, and the suspect just decides to drop.
Bro, they caught you hanging out the ceiling, bro. Talk about getting caught red-handed, bro. They caught you out the ceiling.
Next, we're staying in Ohio. This time in Huron, Ohio, where police responded to a possible bank robbery in progress, and the suspect just decides to drop down in front of them. It was July 26, 2023, around 2 a.m. When officers arrived, they searched the...
No, this is not real. There's no way this is real. There is no way this just happened. Folks got caught out the
bank
ceiling
building
and
the
trash
area
can,
around
bro.
it, but couldn't find anyone. After officers heard some noises coming from the roof over the drive-thru, they then began to wait.
Look at it. Look. You see this?
First, a black backpack full of tools drops to the ground.
Bro, imagine you just... Okay, hold on, wait. I'm over here hitting my microphone. Imagine you just walking around. You just responding to a call. You looking around, you will see nobody. You turn, you see some legs pop out the ceiling, bro. And you just like... You're like... What is that? No, bro.
Then some legs pop out of it.
Go. Hey, he put his hands up mid-air, bro. He was like, oh. That man. This is a terrible day for him, bro.
The officers then handcuffed 27-year-old Tristan Heidel, then drag him out of the recycling bin he's fallen into.
Who's here with you?
Police later charged Heidel with breaking and entering, possession of criminal tools, and safecracker.
Hey everybody, this is a Morgan & Morgan legal alert. Evidence shows that Google has allegedly violated...
right here, man. I already done got 20 minutes into the video, and I'm not editing none of this, so this is probably gonna be a 20-minute long video. But if you guys like this video and think it was a pretty good video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe so I can post notifications. Share this video with all of your friends. And until next time, guys. I wanna love my dear, let me out of here. We're so close, but far away. Surrounds
knows me. They tryna down me. Wonder if you could see my soul.